Okay. Woo! All right. Welcome. You've read the title of the video. No, I am not in the cold shower, as you can see. Again, my name is Logan Vega. You guys already know that. Hello, 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 hello. This is exactly the video that I wanted to make for like 10 minutes just now. I have been recently following and looking at different ways of dating. And you came here to watch this video to see how to win in dating in 2026. Now, I'm gonna clear up every single thing there is, especially if you're a guy watching this, either 18 or in his 20s or 30s or even 40s, if there's something that you really want to learn right now, if you're struggling this much or even older, okay? As a man who's been dating women since he's literally 14 years old, I mean, God, I've literally spoken to girls and dated girls since I was 14. Like, I'm not even lying to you. I've started that young, yes. But this video is to pretty much help you out, and my light just came off, to understand how, when, and what to do, and how to operate dating in 2026. Now, understand this, okay? Understand this. When you are dating, okay, in this generation, as long as you're 18, like I said, to 50 or 60, whatever age it is, this is how it is. You need to pick the person that is on your team. Say that with me. You need to pick the person that is on your team. Now, what does that mean? What do you mean, Logan? Why are you saying this? What do you mean on my team? I'm going to give it to you like this. Remember when you were a kid and you played kickball or baseball or whatever little activity you did when you were a kid, outside recess if you had that, and you had to pick if you were a captain or you're playing basketball or whatever, you had to pick your teammates. And usually you would pick your friends, or at least pick the ones that looked like they were nice in basketball, or at least they were big or strong enough, or your favorites. And those people that would stay on your team would usually play the best on your team. Why? Because they're good. That's exactly why. They play the game well. They know how to win. They stay loyal to your team. They don't just draft themselves to other teams and just go off and just play with the other ones and just play good with them and just completely leave you. It makes sense, right? So you need to pick the person that is on your team. Now, what does that mean? What does that look like, Logan? I'm going to explain to you. I have dated women for since the age of 14, all the way now to 25. And throughout all this time, I've been in 2 serious relationships and probably hundreds, if not 500s of dating scenarios. So I have enough experience of dating in the New York City. And I've dated in other states as well. But that's just me. That's the life I've chosen to live. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. Now, here's the one thing that I have learned that I'm going to save all you guys the bullshit right here, right now. Number 1, when you call, and this is for my men out there, understanding, when you call your significant other, whether that be a girl you're dating, someone that you like, someone that hopefully likes you, when you call them specifically on the phone, FaceTime, call, whatever, you need to make sure that their vocal tone sounds inviting, it sounds loving, it sounds like they want to talk to you, it sounds like they are your best freaking friend, and they just want to talk to you all day long. That is number 1. If you are not getting any of that invitation from the person that you are with, to the person that you are dating, to the person that you are seeing, talking stage, I don't give a rat's butt what it is. Cut them off. You have no reason to ever speak to someone that is making your life harder than what it already needs to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we are adults here. We need to be a little bit more nicer to each other. But here's the caveat. and this is just to my men out there, this is specifically to you guys. You need to stop taking things so seriously. Every time your girl gets mad at you, or every time she tells you to take out the trash, or every time she says, why are you on the video games for so long? Or why you do this so much? Oh my gosh, you are such a this. You don't have to take things so seriously. Now, depending on her vocal tone, meaning how it sounds, what does it sound like when it enters your eardrums and it comes out the other? Does it infect your soul? Does it hit your vibrations differently? Does it make you feel like you want to rage out? If it does, good. Leave that woman. Yes, I told you, leave that woman. Because I have been with women, from my experience, who have told me certain things where I had absolutely no reaction to it whatsoever. I even joked around about it, and it was beautiful. And then I've had other women that have told me things that I literally was like, yo, I want to block this girl. Like, who the heck are you telling me what I can and can't do with this attitude and this negative energy that you're bringing me? Get the out of here, man. That's how you need to move. It's one or the other. Dating is not that complicated. It is one or the other. Either you pick the person that is nice to you but keeps it real with you, or you pick the person that is not nice to you and still keeps it real to you. And even if then, they might lie to you, or they might bullshit you, or they might make you feel uncomfortable. Number one thing. Really, this is number two, but we're going to go with number one because I've already said it. Decide who it is and stick with that person and be honest about what you want. Now, when you are in the dating stage, my fellas and to my women that also watch, because this video is made more for my fellas than it is for women, you need to be honest. The one biggest problem I had in my relationships was lying. I would lie more times than I could even freaking run. Let me tell you something. I was one of the biggest liars out here. My ex-girlfriend, she would ask me, she's like, oh, did you see this chick? Did you text this chick? Did you talk to this chick? And my dumbass would be like, no, like, you're tripping. No, you're bugging. No, that didn't happen. No. And she would catch me in a lie every single time. Every time I was caught in a lie, I never felt better. Ever. I never felt better. And I'm not even lying to you. No, I don't mean that I felt good about it. I never felt good lying. I just thought, well, if I lie about it and I hide it, then maybe she won't find out, and maybe things will just kind of subside, and maybe things will flow and just go how I want them to go. But guys, please do not lie to the person that you are with. Don't lie to them about who you are. You don't have to be an open book. You don't have to tell every single detail about yourself, but you don't have to also lie through your teeth, because when you get caught in a lie, that person will 100% bring it up. They'll 100% use it against you. They will 100% not understand you or trust you. And once trust is broken, this is something I need you to understand and write this down. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's broken, you can glue it. You can tape it. You can paste it back together with Gorilla Glue. I don't give a rat's ass if you use duct tape, but it will never be the same again. Repeat this again. Once you break a mirror, it can never be the same again. Just like trust. So trust is the main thing you are looking for. That's what you want to do in these dating 2026 world. It is not as hard. The third thing, because this video is going to get too long, you need to cold approach. Master cold approaching. Now, this is going to get a little controversial. Logan, I'm in my work job and there's this really pretty girl that I really want to talk to, but I think she has a boyfriend, or I don't want to get in trouble with my manager. I don't want her to go to HR and get me in trouble and get me fired for a harassment case. Guys, let me tell you something as to a guy who's made all these decisions and all these choices in his life. Let me explain something to you. You have one shot, one opportunity. You either take it or you leave it. If the girl likes you, she'll let you know one time. One time. Either she's going to say, I have a boyfriend, I'm not interested, or whatever excuse she's going to give you. But she's going to let you know. Or she might just flat out ignore you. And she might tell HR anyway. So you have to take that risk. That's a risk you're willing to take. Now, in my opinion, I took all the risks. I did the cold approach. I did the indirect approach. I did all the approaches. I went straight up to not even giving a fuck. I'll just be like, yo, girl, I think you're gorgeous as fuck. Your eyes are sexier than the golden goose. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I was. That's just who I am. I am a very powerful person. I carry a lot of energy with me. So if I find somebody I find attractive, I for sure as shit am gonna tell them. So you need to be as concise and precise as possible about who you wanna be with. Now, let's say things work out. Let's say the girl says, oh yeah, you get her Instagram, you get her number. Preferably you want her number because then you can reach out to her, but it doesn't really matter because she gave you a social to reach out to her for. Fourth thing, communication. And this is gonna be a tough pill to swallow. When it comes to communication, you need to understand you cannot over pursue. You must have something going on in your life. You must have something. Guys, I don't even care if you like own Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you battle people online, or you battle people in person. I don't care if you're like a master race car driver, or you do mechanics, or you love cars, or you love boxing, or you love MMA, or you love anything. I have to go and answer this real soon. But check this out. Understand this. If you are doing anything when it comes to communication, hey! I'm about to go soon, but communication needs to be at a minimum when it comes to the phone. You don't want to over communicate. And what does that mean? You don't want to over text. You don't want to be texting buddies all day. That's something that has never worked with me. I've never liked being a texting buddy. I don't need a pen pal, okay? If I wanted a pen pal, I'll use ChatGPT because ChatGPT gets me all the answers I want, okay? That's what I use, or the internet, okay? I don't text a woman all day. I'll text her here and there, talk, flirt, say whatever I want to say, and then I'll make plans to make a date, and that's it. The phone is to be used to make a date and plans. That is it. To FaceTime, to talk about your day, of course, there's no issues with that. But the person that you are dating in 2026 needs to make things easier for you. They cannot make things more difficult, because if they make things more difficult, you guys, including myself, have made the issue of staying with that person, hoping things will get better. Here's the fifth thing. Do not rush. Please and oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Do not rush. Please do not rush. Do not rush a relationship. Do not rush dating. Do not rush trying to get in the bedroom. Please, guys, listen, don't get me wrong. So those guys out there that get it on the first date, or the girls that do it on the first date, that's fine. That's whatever. But to the people out there, do not rush the intimacy. If it's there, you're lucky if you get a makeout, okay? If you land on the first date and you guys happen to sleep with each other, that's great too. But the point is, you want to be in a relationship later down the line. Do not rush it, because when it's rushed, it feels forced. The energy is off between you and a woman. The woman will feel this. You are going to over pursue because you feel like she is leaving you. You feel like she's leading you on because you're constantly calling her. You're constantly texting her, and she feels weird about it. And the reason why she feels weird about it is because she was never for you in the first place. She was never for you. This is the problem with this. I'm gonna be honest with you. You should never be overly emotionally attached to anyone other than yourself. If you are emotionally over-attached to someone, that it is going to leak out in your energy and who you are, and that person is going to get turned off. We're not even talking about relationships. I don't even care if this is a best friend. Guys, I used to have a best friend that if I didn't talk to him for one day, I would get fucking like pissed off, because I need my friend, I need my comedy. I need my best friend to play video games with, to work out with, to talk shit to talk shit with, to watch stuff. Like, that's how it feels in a relationship, except you're actually gonna be with this person and sleeping with them and living a nice life. That's what you want. If the relationship right now, the person you're dating right now, does not feel like they are your best friend and they're on your team, you need to leave. If the conversation in your chest is feeling like this is too hard, or I feel like I'm carrying the conversation all the time, or this is like a 10% communication, you need to leave. The communication needs to be reciprocal. Meaning, if I call my girlfriend, right, and she answers, I feel good. And we have a conversation even further, I feel good. If she calls me and I answer, and she doesn't always want to bring me drama 24/7 that has nothing to do with nothing, I feel good. Now, of course, we cannot all avoid drama. You need to understand that you need to put your foot down at certain points and to not allow disrespect, okay? Women I dated, I've let them go far and beyond disrespect when I was a lot younger. At the age of 25 right now, Logan Vega, I don't tolerate disrespect. No one disrespects me. Because if they do, I just exit. That's how you handle things. You maturely exit out of any sort of problems that you feel. Now, I'm not telling you to run away from your girlfriend. I'm not telling you to run away from your boyfriend. So women that are watching this, or if you're gay, lesbian, straight, it doesn't matter. The partner that you are with should make things easier on you. They should feel like they are your rock, they are on your team, and they will understand you. Now, at the same time, I'll make a part 2 to this video further because we can go into this all day. But the main thing you want to understand is this. Number one, the person you're dating should feel like they are always on your team, meaning they're going to always answer your calls. If they can't answer your calls, they at least text you and say, hey, I'm busy, or hey, I'm doing this, or hey, I'm doing that. That's not for you to think that they are doing something wrong. That's not for you to think, oh, she's hanging out with another dude, or she's doing this, she's doing that. And if she is, guess what? You'll feel it in your gut. You'll feel it. You'll have a gut feeling. You know how you guys get these gut feelings where you'll be like, I feel like I'm getting cheated on. I feel like this person's fucking around. I feel like this person is no longer on my team or on my side, or I'm feeling this. Yes, go with your gut feeling, because if you don't, you will be miserable with that person. Trust me, it's happened to me. So understand this. When it comes to dating now, I want you to consistently focus on yourself. Get with someone who is on your team. That means wants to answer your calls, wants to make plans with you, wants to go out when they're free, wants to actually say, hey, like, I'm free today. What do you want to do? There you go. They're chasing after you. They are pursuing you. And you are also down to pursue them. Then it's not even pursuing anymore. Now it's just a relationship. Now we're just two people that are making plans that are no longer feeling like this communication is off. Okay? That's what you want, and that's what you will find, but in the right person. You might cold approach guys over 100 girls in a week. Okay, but you might really only operate and fluctuate and really blend and synchronize with maybe 2 out of those 100. That's perfect, because you're not trying to go for the majority. You're trying to find the minority. Unless you want to have like 10,000 wives, that's up to you, brother. I don't really, operate that way. I think, one woman, one man, that's it. But I can't deal with so many people all at once. You get what I'm saying? So that person that is constantly texting you, constantly calling you, constantly wants to make plans, constantly wants to communicate, keep them in your corner and have fucking fun. Guys, stop trying to be so serious and rigid. This is no longer red pill versus blue pill. This is no longer this stoic 007 James Bond type of mentality to have. You need to mix the masculine with the feminine as a guy. That's what made my dating life so much more fun and much more vibrant. And my relationships more fun because I blended the masculine and the feminine. I knew how to be a jokester when I wanted to be a jokester. I knew how to be serious when I need to be serious. And I knew when to be Logan. I knew I had to complete it. This is what happens when you finally achieve who you truly are and going after what you want. When I see a hot woman at a gym, or a hot girl that I want to talk to at the grocery store, or a hot girl I see at the park, I go and talk to her. If all she has to say is I have a boyfriend, or I'm not interested, or she just has to look another way, and automatically I'm like, on to the next. That's how you need to move, like a salesperson. When a salesperson literally gets no sales, they go to the next customer. That's how you need to look at it. Now, am I comparing women to customers? Yes, that's what it is, because we are selling ourselves. We are selling ourselves on the cold approach, and the woman is selling herself to us on her love, on her personality, on who she is, on how she feels about us and how we feel about her. And then you have a date. And then if you want to have children, that's way down the line. But the main thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellas out there, is take your time. If they are making it hard for you and you have to chase or over pursue or double, triple text, or hit them up a week later, or they're hitting you up a week later, or a month later, or whatever the hell it is, dude, just be honest with yourself and tell yourself, leave that girl. Leave that girl, because once you do, you will tell yourself and get very regulated and say, holy moly, I'm actually a fucking person that can control what I need to control and decide who I want to date. It has nothing to do with what you wear. It has nothing to do about your status. It has nothing to do about any of these things that you believe. It is who you are and how your energy carries within your person, who you are here. You put out what you attract. That'll be another video for another day, but I want you guys to understand that this video is to understand dating and the key things to take away. Choose the person that chooses you, okay? Be attracted to the person that you choose. Do not over pursue the person, okay? Be confident within yourself and be confident and be yourself around your partner. Do not pretend to be someone else around your partner. That is stupid. That is dumb. You're going to be miserable. Finally, have fun when dating. Laugh at her jokes. Laugh at his jokes if you're a girl watching this. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Go on adventures. Have fun. Be honest with each other. Be honest about what you do. Be honest about what you're doing. If some girl asks me, hey, you talking to any girls? I tell them yes. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to like fucking 50. I don't care because I'm not actively seeking a relationship, but yeah, I'm down. But the point is to not over pursue a relationship. You take your time. You let things be. You let things go. You let things flow. So to my guys out there that are having trouble with women, just go up to more women and get denied by over 100. I'm telling you, 1 or 2 or 3 out of those girls is going to be for you. And if guess what, you're not attracted to them, then go approach more. Okay? If you want to understand and master your looks maxing or your health maxing or going to the gym maxing or whatever fucking new term we have now in 2026 that everybody uses, understand this. You have my channel to look at. I post loads of freaking videos about my workouts and my schedules and all my cold shower talks. You'll get all this energy and all this love and everything else I can ever tell you in my channel. My name is Logan Vega. Have a beautiful life. Have a beautiful dating life. Take care.